Where was I? Oh, I was right there at 14%. Ah, it's a crab. Ooh, a fish. Oh, that's an enemy. Hey, I'm getting almost passable at this game. Oh my. I didn't know that was a thing that could even happen. Ooh, nice bells in the music here. Gong, 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 gong. What is that thing? Does it have a power? Oops. Well, maybe we won't find out. Oh, right. I keep forgetting those are enemies. Haha, I actually made it. I've gotten so much better at this game. Oh. I would actually like to do a cover of that Game Over music. What happens if I suck up a fish? I don't turn into a fish. It's just like real life. Oh, that was a bad thing. Shoot. Oh. I've heard it enough times now. How do you know not all elevators are just really bad traps? Oh, I forgot. Oh, man. I'm already looking forward to making the highlight reel of this and juxtaposing myself saying, hey, I've gotten pretty good at this game with all of this. It just seems like something I should be getting. Ah, there's a timer. Okay. What is this music? This is the church bell music. This is an 8-bar loop. Oh no. Considering how harmony intensive the last one from this game was, this is a welcome reprieve. You were feeling 6. All right, let me turn it back on. Yeah, 3 bars of 6. And then an extra bar. Yeah, there is space for metric modulation. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. This is what I even want to do with this. This is extremely simple, so... Huh. Oh yeah, let me try feeling that as 3. And maybe I can half-time that. I'm so confused. What am I even counting right now? 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, because it sets of 3 bars. Thank you. Oh, man. I thought I was losing my mind. I'm going to come back to rhythm. It's doing the don't change the part, but change dynamics thing every loop. I guess that keeps it interesting enough for a whole level. Maybe I will just reharmonize it. I don't know if this is really enough for me to work with. The arpeggios are sparse enough and purely diatonic enough and very simple that I'll probably be able to use them over a bunch of different chords and they'll still sound good, they'll just sound weird. With that triad, it might be nice to use... I could just use the relative minor. But if I go a little beyond that, and then yeah, there's all kinds of very pretty things I could do with that, even as far as post-rock I think of as being very gradual build-ups where not very much happens, but there is a sense of rising dynamic. I'm thinking of a band called Godspeed You, Black Emperor. I listened to a track of theirs that was about 20 minutes long and nothing happened. That's my impression of post-rock. It's an interesting genre. Can I incorporate the what was it? No. the game over music in there. Oh, Bobby, I know what you meant when you said dotted 16ths now. You meant add dotted 16ths. Go figure. That is fantastic. So that reminds me of a Tigran Hamasyan song. His song Milan and Rafiq, Song for Milan and Rafiq, which has a modulation that's similar to that, but like more complicated because it's Tigran Hamasyan, and it's so satisfying. It's the same kind of harmonic vibe, actually. It's very joyful, and I love that transition because he's kind of making the modulation work, and then everyone just shifts. It's so good. It's near the end of the song, I think. Well, I don't know. That song has a long ending. The whole song's an ending, if you think about it. I think this would sound good as a folky acoustic thing. Cool depth of field effect with your mic stand at this. Oh, really? Wow, look at that. I'm an artiste. That's how you say artist if you're mispronouncing it. All right, well, I've got something there. I don't know how happy I am with it yet, but maybe I'll like it more when I hear it on the other instruments. With folksy vibe, yeah, acoustic guitar would work. I was thinking just the wind instruments. Just the sax, clarinet, and accordion. Or maybe just two clarinets. Let me try out the folksy angle first. I'll start with, I guess, guitar and clarinets, plural. And, I guess I should add an electronic element if I'm getting more electronic as it goes on. Drums and some synth pad, yeah, good idea. This melody necessarily starts after beat 1. It starts on the second measure of the group of 3. And I don't think it works if it starts on the first measure. You know what? It does. It just has a very different feel. 2, 3, 4, 5. Duh, I know how to count. I don't know if this will just be really jarring and not listenable. What the heck? I'm going to try it. Oh, man. I don't think I'm going to like this arrangement the way it is right now. I'm trying to think through it and think through the transitions. I like things that suddenly get really jarring, but I prefer when those things get suddenly jarring for a reason. I don't have a reason here, aside from it would be boring if things didn't change. Use the Amen drum sample. I don't know what you're talking about. One of the most iconic drum samples known as the Amen break. If you heard it, you would recognize it immediately. How does it go? It goes bum bum ksh ba dum. Is it bum bum ksh ba dum ksh? Or is it ba bum ksh ba dum ksh? Oh, it was the first thing I said? That was a cool displacement near the end, too. All right, I'm going to record it because I need to try something at this point. I just need to put something down. Program drums. That's fine. And I'll really drum it later if I'm going to do this, but I just want to mock it up. That triplet against that is awkward. Neat. Very modern hip-hop. I mean, it's happening right now. How much more modern can you get? I'm not going to do this. This sucks. I'm going to do something else with it. I'm just going to decide one or the other. Drum and bass or folky acoustic thing. Then I'm going to make it. Then I'm going to be done. It's good background music. But not very melodic. I'm just going to try, like, doing a tappy thing on bass. Scream the melody. Yeah. I'm going to write that down. That's going to be my highlight video title. That's how far we've come in this ideation process. We've made total idiots of ourselves. And then... All right, time for pivot number 4 of the day. But it's a backwards pivot. I'm just going to do the guitar or mandolin and 2 clarinet thing. It's so infrequent that I do something with this little melody in it. And I don't know what to do with it. All right, well, I'm getting all these interesting arpeggios. I'm thinking of all these tapping things I could do, and yeah, I'll need to practice them, but I'm just thinking about what it'll sound like once I'm playing it right. It's still gonna sound boring. Man. I haven't liked any of these ideas, and then we get to this one. I was thinking it's okay, and now I'm not liking it anymore. Man, this is the hardest one so far, easily. I don't know what to do with it. I'm just looking for a stroke of inspiration. It's not coming. All right, guys, throw out all the ideas you can think of. All of them. Just add some crazy synth sound. That's what I do when I can't think of anything. Maybe it's the bass clarinet line. That waltz makes it too normal. Okay. Crazy synth sound coming up. Interesting enough. Use everything in your house. 1 take per instrument. Repitch Kirby sound bites. Oh, yeah, those are some ideas. Thank you for throwing those out. FM scrat. Pitch everything up 5 octaves. Pitch everything down 5 octaves. All right. Repitch. And let's try it down. Oh, it only goes down 2 octaves here. What if I pitch shift it up 2 octaves and then down 2 octaves? So it just sounds really bad. What if I add more iterations of that? Let's try some speed manipulation. Oh, more slow. Here we go. Too bad the stream is sponsored by Reaper. I wish. Well, I think I can change, I can add a rate envelope. Oh yeah, play rate. There we go. So here we go. Well, I'm going to make that a little faster. Wow, that was really something. The clarinet was my favorite part, actually, not the strings. The strings were cool, but the clarinet at parts like this. While we're at it, I might as well add some ping-ponging effects. This is fun. Whee! And I think I'm going to want to change the speed. Yeah, oh, that's good. I like that it's acousticy sounds. I've got an idea. I'm going to double the mandolin, and I'm going to octave it down and add a ton of reverb. I'll go to the tons of reverb mode. Where's one? I want one that says like church or something. Cathedral, there we go. Good. I agree. I think this is a very fun way to take out my frustration about a song. Okay, what am I going to take a solo on? Scream. I'm not going to scream the solo. I have roommates. I'm just looking forward to not thinking about this song anymore. It's been a fun stream, just not a fun song. Oh, I've got it. Got just the thing. Is that real? It does exist. It is a real kazoo, shaped like a saxophone. Shaped like a real saxophone. I have no idea how that sounded. Alright, that sounded better outside my head than it sounded inside my head. It sounded like there wasn't much kazoo sound and just humming sound in my head, because there was a bunch of humming sound in my head. That's how heads work. Now, should I modify the kazoo sound at all? Saturation to the kazoo. Heavy saturation. Okay, give it a shot. Alright, and with that saturation, we're going to listen to this once. I'm going to call it a stream. Here we go. I'm really glad we went that direction with that. Really, I truly am. That was way more fun than another, half hour or 45 minutes or however much time was left, or an hour or whatever, of me just trying to come up with a way to make a 4-note melody sound interesting. Thank you. Nice work to you too. I appreciate all the ideas you were throwing out when I had nothing.